Quadrilateral A has side lengths 3, 6, 6, and 9. Quadrilateral B is a scaled copy of A with a shortest side length equal to 2. Jada says, since the side lengths go down by 1 in this scaling, the perimeter goes down by 4 total. Do you agree with Jada? So there are a few things I think we should keep in mind. Quadrilateral B is a scaled copy of A. That's going to be important. I also noticed that they give us the shortest side length, and we're going to need to make sure that we line up the 2 with the 3. We can't use side lengths that are not lined up. And she's saying that they go down by 1. That's something we'll need to talk about. It really helps me when I have an image. So the first thing I did here was draw the 4 side lengths. So like it says, I have a 3, a 6, 6, and a 9. Then I also drew the scaled, and the first one is 2, a length of 2. So I thought, well, how could I figure out the length of the other ones? So I was saying to myself, what is the scale factor? So the scale factor to go from the original to the scaled, it's a shrinking scale factor, so it should be, we'd be looking for a fraction between 0 and 1. And in fact, it's 2/3, right? Because it's the length of the scaled measurement divided by the original. So that's 2/3. So now that I know my scale factor, I can multiply the lengths by the scale factor to find the scaled length. So I'll start with 6, and I'll multiply 6 times 2/3, which is equal to 4. So 2 of the side lengths are 4 units long. Now we have the other one, the 9, so we can take 9, multiply it by the scale factor of 2/3, and that gives us a length of 6. So again, I can actually sketch that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. So one thing I noticed here is that we're multiplying by the scale factor, and that's going to help us find our correct answers and help us find the wrong answers. And then our total length, now that we're going to actually find the perimeter, right? So it would be 2 plus 4 plus 4 plus 6, and that gives us a total of 16. So my perimeter is 16. Now that's not what we thought was going to happen here, because the perimeter over here, when I add 3 plus 6 plus 6 plus 9, this gives me a total of 24. But when I add the perimeter, the lengths for the perimeter for the scaled copy, that gives me a total of 16. So Jada is incorrect, and she said it would go down by 4 in total because she was thinking it would be 1 inch for each of the sides. But in fact, it goes down by more than that. So the reason that this answer is wrong is because we are actually multiplying by the scale factor of 2/3, and we're not subtracting that 1 inch that Jada was recommending or thinking about for each of those. So if you said that Jada was correct, you might have been thinking about, well, there are 4 sides and each of the sides is going down by 1, and whatever the unit is, even I don't think it's actually inches, but whatever the unit is going down by 1. There are 4 sides on a quadrilateral, so yeah, of course it's going down by 1. But what you didn't keep in mind, or maybe didn't realize, is that because we're scaling, and we're scaling to a smaller thing here, we're going to be taking away different amounts, and it's not just a 1-to-1. In order to find the length for each of those, we're multiplying, and then we are going to be adding up the sides to make the perimeter, to find the perimeter. But we're not subtracting to find the side lengths, the scaled side lengths. We're multiplying by the scale factor to find them.